我哋平時咧拎開個凳一陣先，拎開個凳先，揸埋個公仔喎，定係就係公仔？揸埋個公仔。定係有地係啦，冇一人一邊係啦，因為佢影住。
等。影未先？
我中文嚟係啦。
好，中文。傾埋少少啊，就 OK， 傾埋少少啊 ，OK， 鏡頭。你邊個？好，兩位呢邊。呢度少少有，我知啦，係咁咯，係咁樣。係啦。嚟啦嚟啦嚟啦，仲有呢度。兩位呢邊，兩側邊。死咗我㗎！我兩位正邊㗎？係再嚟呢邊啊，唔該。喺呢邊。啊，係呢兩位。揸住。喂，呢邊。得啦。好，轉一轉 pose 咧，我要老鼠啫。要呢個。要嘅可以。
要揸住，但係揸埋隻老鼠。
揸埋老鼠啫。係啦。
係OK 嘅 OK 嘅
好似咁放啊，幾好啊！
即係咁樣。
要埋隻手出嚟啊！嗰隻手係啦，收力。好，哇，好啊！嗱，嚟咗張喎。對，仲有呢個。跟住呢度啊。呢度唔該。OK，咁我呢邊。
攞呢邊咧。
我跟住中間呢度唔該。咪影埋先。再嚟呢度啊。應該下邊。係呢邊。
唔該，望一望中間啦。係嗰張。Thank you。
對，咁我呢邊。
喂，同埋陣間完咗都可以嘅，再影㗎，完咗陣間先。
鏡頭好，鏡頭好，高少少，再高少少，高少少，高少下嚟呢邊。係啦，好。鏡頭係好，小羅推小羅嘅，好。好，嚟咗張啊！
兩位望住呢度啊！
唔該，望一望呢邊。
好啦，跟住呢度上面呢度，好，轉啊！
唔該，
呢個。好，跟住轉埋呢度。係望上嚟。好啊。唔該晒啊！望一張得㗎啦，好。嚟前邊。
咁企翻中間先，企翻最中間，企翻即係
呢度中間。
望住啲 camera。可以未啊？唔該。OK， 唔該。陣間可以再影喎，因為夠。
好，鏡頭啊，好，張啊，好，唔該晒。
唔該。唔該晒，可唔可以擺？不過呢張唔使擺㗎，你呢個淨係兩杯就可以啦，唔該。呢個。 整下先咯。我想較低少少，唔該你。係，你幫我較低少少，唔該你。可以嗎？係咪？ Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the launch of the annual CRSA Feng Shui Index. This year marks our 26th edition of the CRSA Tongjin Outlook of the Year of the Metal Red. My two research colleagues here, Jamie Chan and Thomas Lei, today will be presenting to you the reports, which includes the Hang Seng Index, top sector picks, Hong Kong property tips, as well as the predictions of the 12 Chinese zodiac signs. And Jamie and Thomas will present for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll open up to the floor for Q&A. Thank you. Over to you, Jamie and Thomas.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Year of Metal Red. My name is Jamie Chan, and it is Thomas Lee.
Today, we have swapped our day jobs to present CRSA Annual Feng Shui Guide, offering an alternative look at what is installed in our Hang Seng Index.
So what began as a New Year card for our clients in 1992 has now in its 26 years. Much to the dismay of the market strategists, it seems to capture more attention than anticipated.
In the next 30 minutes, we will review our Feng Shui forecast to the Hang Seng monthly movement. We will also look at the cosmic forces impacting individual sectors, a good place to buy property, and how to mitigate negative energy.
Looking back to our archives, feng shui forces are already not to be underestimated. Whether or not we have the wisdom of the God on our side, as always, investors maybe do better job for following our analyst fundamental course.
But first, wild boars no more. Last year, the pig's appetite took us by surprise and kept passing truffles to the Hang Seng. We did take the fall in the summer and the gradual recovery from September to December. It was a year of broken tracks, as predicted by our Feng Shui cover. We doubt any analysts got the call right.
Let's see how the markets fare in the rat years past. The 1972 water rat and 1984 wood rat predates our Feng Shui index. In 2008, we took a break. In 1996, our forecast cleverly mirrored the Hang Seng Index.
Our focus, first and foremost, is to forecast the monthly moves of the Hang Seng Index. The new year begins a little bit after 5 p.m. on the 4th of February. We compare the rat's fortune chart with the birth chart of our favorite rooster, the Hang Seng, which was launched on the 24th of November, 1969. We also look at the 5 phases of the elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, as well as the position of the flying stars and positive and negative energy.
Okay, let's see how's our predictions on the Hang Seng Index. Here it is. And reading our forecast is relatively simple. We use a fortune scale to indicate the relative size of the Hang Seng's likely movement each month. We make no claims on the actual forecast number. Instead, we concentrate on the turning points and the magnitudes of the moves.
In the first quarter, it's a good start to the year. Harmony between the earth and metal in the rat's fortune charts bodes well for the Hang Seng Index. We foresee late spring and early summer as the golden patch. The lucky days in the quarter are 5th of March and the 27th of April. Wood takes energy away from the earth, but is fearful of metal. Expect some gains in healthcare and consumer in February. The media industry, a wood-related sector, may not have everything go its way. Animal spirits are dampened in March and April, but financials and banks might do well in May, as long as fire doesn't clash with metal.
So, coming to the second quarter, Earth produces metals, which rules the year. Harmony between the two should be a boon for property stocks throughout the year, but August to November may be slightly slow. We look at early summer boost for technology stocks. May, June, and July should see the red join the Hang Seng for cocktails on a rooftop bar of their choices.
In the third quarter, fire destroys metal, throwing a spanner in the works for financials and banks in early autumn. Expect some profit taking. October and November will be great for technology, internet, and utilities.
For the fourth quarter, there's little water in the yearly chart, although metal produces water and will push related sectors along. Year-end is an opportune time for tourism and casino stocks. We expect the index to end the year higher than it began.
In Feng Shui, all industries are divided into one of the 5 elements. Each year, wood, fire, earth, metal, and water dance around each other, some ruling throughout the year, and some bursting out for a month or so. In the report, we assess the relative strengths of the 5 elements at any given time in the year. Portfolios perform best when these elements are well balanced.
We expect a great year for property and resources. The best months for financials, banks, and machinery should be April, May, and September and October. It's a good outlook for healthcare and consumer stocks, but remember, wood is viable or metal, so not all will go their way. The best times for technology and utilities will be October and November.
Moving on to the Feng Shui outlook for property. Location is extremely important in Feng Shui because of the movement of the qi, or energy. Beyond the human field of visions, there are cosmic bodies that push luck, fortune, and property prices up and down.
The flying stars bring their general attributes to bear on the 9 houses they inhabit. So the Northwest is possible the best place to be, with the 8Y wealth star and its earth harmonizing with the metal year. The West, Southwest, and Southeast and Northeast are also good spots. If you spend much of your days in these areas, you are in luck.
It is also important to be aware of the locations of the strongest so-called killing qi, or dangerous energy. North is home all things Tai Shui. Don't renovate, drill, or dig. Turn off your alarm clock. It's better to upset your boss than to get on the wrong side of this guy. The 3 killings, year breaker, and the visiting star, 2 black, are in the south. To ensure your health is not adversely affected, reseal the windows and guard against illness with sharp objects such as crystal or catty. The naughtiest of the circling stars, the patron of disasters, 5 yellow, is in the east. Don't have anything yellow there, as is the color of both Earth and this star, and will only increase its power. Instead, lay a white carpet, as this will reduce its power.
The rats is the first in the 12-year cycle of animals in the Chinese zodiac and represents wealth, abundance, and resilience. So sharing the rat's good fortune this year is his rat pack buddies, the ox, dragon, monkey, and rooster. The dog, goat, and snake will hit a few high notes. The horse, pig, rabbit, and tiger will need to keep their wits about them and pay attention to their health, or they may end up in a rat trap. But fear not, Feng Shui offers advice as to how you can adjust your daily life to improve your luck or avoid dangers.
Turning to the zodiac outlook, the rat is most compatible with the dragon, ox, and monkey. It has the support of Tai Shui this year. Rats should not be surprised by major changes. Instead, embrace them and make them work. The lucky colors for the rats are orange and purple. Lucky numbers 3 and 6.
The horse is the most incompatible with the rat this year. The best laid plans for horses are best left alone this year.
And for more details of other zodiac outlook, do visit our feng shui mini site on crsa.com to see more about the health, wealth, love, and career stars for the year ahead.
As in the previous year, we forecast the fortune of the famous faces. And this year, our famous faces include U.S. Democratic presidential candidate Elizabeth Warren, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, the Tokyo Olympics, former CEO of the infamous blood testing startup Theranos Elizabeth Holmes, Greta Thunberg, and U.S. First Lady Melania Trump. You'll find all the details on crsa.com.
And as always, we at CRSA wish you a wealthy and healthy year ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie and Thomas, for the presentation. Now we're going to open up to the floor for Q&A. I would like to ask you to put your hands up and state your name and the media outlets that you work for before asking the questions. Now, if you prefer to ask the questions in Cantonese, then Jamie and Thomas will translate it, both the questions and answers. I give a brief summary in English for the non-Cantonese speakers in the room. Okay, any questions? Yes. Sorry. Oh, there's. Sorry, Wim. Oh, hang on.
你好啊 ，Now TV 嘅，咁想問翻，即係可唔可以講多次第一季度至第四季度嗰個風水個預測恆指嘅走勢係點樣
Sorry, which media outlet are you from?
？Now TV。
Okay, thank you.
多謝呢位記者朋友嘅問題啊！我哋重新翻呢，我哋睇第一季度恆指呢，就因為呢個土同埋金，即係今年係金鼠年，佢哋係 in harmony 嘅。咁我哋相信呢個healthcare 同埋有啲 consumer stock 都會有啲斬獲嘅。咁而我哋去到第二季度咧，咁我哋係見到有個 summer boost for 呢啲 technology 嘅 stock、technology 嘅股票。咁當然啦，我哋亦都要提醒投資者，呢個五行咧最好係每個都要 balance 好，每個都要 equated 佢哋嘅 portfolio 先會賺到錢嘅。咁去到第三季度啦，咁我哋就會相信會有少少獲利回吐嘅喺第三季度。咁但係10月份同11月份咧，對於我哋嘅電信股票啊、火屬係嘅，譬如呢個 utilities 啊，佢哋都會唔錯嘅。而去翻第四季度咧，咁我哋相信呢個恆指最尾都會上翻去，雖然未必會去到夏季最高點，但係都會比年頭會有唔錯嘅收穫。咁當然去到第四季度咧，我哋就推薦呢個同水係有關嘅股票，例如賭股啊，或者關於 tourism 啊，即係旅遊業嘅股票嘅。
So let me summarize Now TV's journalist questions and Thomas' answer. The journalist asked about how our forecast from the first quarter along to the fourth quarter. And let me just summarize a little bit. From the first quarter, we will have a good start. And then due to the wood taking energy from the earth, so that we will face a slightly drop in the March and in the April, and that will since the April, May, June, and July, there will be reaching an all-year high, as we have the earth harmonizing with the metal. And then after all, in the third quarter, we'll have profit taking over there, so you will see there might be a little bit challenges for Hang Seng Index. And in the fourth quarter, the Hang Seng Index will go up again and reaching a point slightly lower than the summer's high.
Next question. Anyone has questions for Thomas and Jamie about the Feng Shui Index?
This is Martin from the South China Morning Post. So I'd like to ask a bit more about the Feng Shui of of Boris Johnson in the year of the rat. So can you tell us a bit more about Boris Johnson and maybe Melania Trump, if that's possible? Thank you.
So, firstly, Boris Johnson is born in the year of dragon. As you can see in our cover, dragon is actually joining the rats to having a good fortune this year. And then for Millennium Trump, he's born in the year of rat. Millennium Trump is born in the year of dog. For the dog this year, they are like at the backstage being as a singer. So we foresee they have a few high notes in the year.
And also the dogs this year, it's a good year for all relationships.
For more detail, you can refer to the website. They have all the details over there.
Sharon, do you have a questions?
Hi. Is this on? Yeah, Sharon from Reuters Breaking Views. I just want to know why you believe that year-end will be an opportune time for tourism and casinos.
Well, because in year-end, thanks for your question. In year-end, we foresee that water is coming out into the play. So the water-related sectors, we have a boost from the 5 elements. So these water-related sectors, including tourism and casinos. And that's why we think in fourth quarter, the Hang Seng Index will be supported by all these sectors.
Next question.
《蘋果日報》想問下，有冇都預測下今年即係香港嘅局勢會唔會再繼續差落去啊？同埋有冇都可能對香港啲政治人物，例如譬如特首林鄭月娥今年嘅運勢會係點樣？
好多謝你嘅問題啊！我哋嘅風水報告咧，其實係基於呢個中國傳統嘅風水原理。包括八字啦、五行啦，同埋呢個星宿嘅位置嘅。咁所以我哋又唔會好 specifically 去講任何一個 event 或者點樣啦。而我哋亦都 focus 喺恆指嘅。咁我哋嘅 base case 都係恆指會有唔錯嘅收穫，所以我相信對香港都係唔錯嘅。而關於我哋香港嘅特首咧，我哋今年我哋唔係喺我哋冇預測到佢嘅流年啦，但係我相信特首係屬雞嘅，咁而睇翻我哋屬雞嘅預測就係咧，雞年嘅人咧，今年其實都有啲雞年出生嘅人咧，其實桃花運都唔錯嘅。
Okay, so let me summarize the question and answer first. We have received a question from Apple Daily on how's our situation of Hong Kong will be and how's our fortune of our chief executive will be. Firstly, our Feng Shui Index focus on the forecast of the Hang Seng Index, and our basis is having the Bazi and also the flying stars position as well as the elements. So in general, we forecast the Hang Seng Index will go up this year. And from our chief executive, we don't have the Bazi on hand, but we know she's born in the year of Rooster, and then we foresee that she has a good luck in love. So you will see on our slide, you see Rooster having love is in the air, and everyone can stick their beak in.
Next question. Okay. Thank you.
唔好意思，我用普通話，我冇期。 想问财华社记者，我想问一下，就是公司这个风水指数有没有将中美之间的关系考虑进去？然后能不能预测一下今年中美之间这个走势第2阶段的协议达成，会不会有一些更加波折的情况出现？用广东话都可以。
那要不我用普通话回答一下你的问题就像刚才 Thomas 所说到的呢，我们的恒生指数的一些预测呢是根据恒生指数的八字，还有一些星宿的那个位置，还有它的五行之间的关系来做出一个预计的。我们没有将其他一些特定的事件放到我们的一些估计里面。那当然，我们也知道恒生指数会受到其他不同的因素影响它的走势，但是总而言之，我们风水的角度呢，其实是觉得今年会比上一年好的。
So to summarize the question, the lady asked about did we forecast any specific event during the trade war after the first trade deal? So Jamie's answer is we do note there are volatility and uncertainty around the markets. However, our feng shui guide do not forecast specific events. We focus on the Hang Seng Index. And of course, we do advise you to stay updated with our CRSA analysts for any fundamental cause driven by these political events.
Thank you. Benny from Nikkei. Just got a quick follow-up because I heard you guys saying next year, in the coming year to 2020, Hang Seng Index is going to end up higher than 2019. Is that correct? And can you give us a little bit more details about how you see the Hang Seng Index in terms of trend? Do you see more volatility going on this year compared with last year? Or is there a peak indication you can share with us? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. So yes, we do forecast, based on our feng shui methodology, the Hang Seng Index to end up higher than it began. So it's a pretty good year for the Hang Seng Index. And of course, our 3 investment themes are, firstly, Hang Seng Index to end up higher. Secondly, we will predict all the turning points across the year. And thirdly, the property and resources sector we rule out because of the harmony between the 2 elements. And in terms of volatility, as we have mentioned, we do note volatility and uncertainty are always around in the markets. But based on our feng shui analysis, we advise investors to stay balanced between all the 5 elements.
你好，都係 Now TV。咁想講翻話夏天嘅時候可能會係全年嘅最高位啦。咁有冇預測到係邊一個數咧？同埋會唔會有機會破頂咁樣？
其實咧，我哋啱啱都有提到咧，我哋就主要係睇我哋唔會有啲實際數字嘅預測嘅。咁我哋淨係會 focus 喺一啲 turning points 轉折位，同埋我哋大概嗰個升幅嗰個 magnitude。咁所以我哋其實係預測咗大概有5 turning points， 有5個轉折點喺呢個恆指嘅走勢度。咁而夏季嘅最高峰咧就會係全年嘅最高峰。咁再去到年尾咧就可能會 slightly lower 咁樣。
So to summarize the question, and the answer is, so the question is about for the high points in summer, would that be a record high, and do we have an index target for that? And the answer is no, we do not. In our feng shui guide, we only forecast the turning points of the Hang Seng, and we do not provide a specific number for that.
有線想問翻，即係頭先講咗夏季係最高啦，可唔可以即係再講埋最低，同埋你哋5個 turning point 可唔可以即係簡單講下，同埋即係可能最低嗰度係有咩因素或者有咩 sector 係要留意咁樣？唔該。
OK， 首先第一個問題咧就係就係有啲咩 sector 喺唔同嘅時候可以最低點喺邊個位？最低點咧，我哋預測大概喺4月嘅時候嘅 3月尾4月嘅時候，咁嗰個時候就會全年最低位。咁嗰個時候咧，我哋就覺得因為屬木嘅呢個消費類股票啦，同埋醫療衛生股咧，就會係一個好嘅時間啦。咁再嚟咧，我哋就去到夏季咧。夏季其實我哋預計成個五行係平衡嘅，咁所以我哋預計所有行業咧都係做好嘅。咁另外咧，去到後邊第3季嘅時候開始咧，其實因為火咧就會旺啲啦，咁而金咧就會弱翻啲，咁所以火類嘅行業，例如係 technology 啦、utilities 呢啲嘅 stocks 咧，佢哋咧就會反而係當做好嘅。咁另外咧，但係呢個時候咧，因為金比較弱啦，所以屬金嘅呢個金融業啦、batteries 啦、同埋銀行股咧，佢哋係會有一個回調嘅。咁但係就去到第4季嘅時候咧，我哋就會見到因為金又可以生水啦，咁可以就會 drive 翻成個 market 向上嘅時候咧，屬水嘅行業，例如酒店類啦，同埋leisure 類嘅，即係一啲比較消閒娛樂類嘅咧，就會有一個表現唔錯嘅情況啦。
So to summarize the question and answer, it's about the low point in our prediction of the Hang Seng Index. We forecast the low point to be in somewhere between March and April, and the reason behind this, wood elements takes away the energy from the earth, but is fearful of metal. So we do advise investors to be careful within the media industry, as is a wood-related sector.
We still have time for a couple more questions. If anyone has questions for Jamie and Thomas about the report.
Thanks very much. My name is Bill Cox of Epoch Times. What about the indices, the broader indices for China? Did you cover any of those? And particularly the specific indexes that you're now releasing for the China trade?
So thank you for your question. Our feng shui report only focuses on the Hang Seng Index, but we do note the Hang Seng Index will end the year higher than before, and we do not forecast for other countries or markets. And of course, do stay updated with our CRSA fundamental analysts for their views on other markets.
Okay, thank you.
One last question, anyone? Okay. Oh.
唔好意思，我可唔可以用普通話問？財星。其實我想問一下，就是在第3季度這裡有講到，就是警惕9月1號和10月21號的不幸事件，其實能不能多一點點這個，就是關於哪一方面的不幸事件，以及為什麼會有做出這樣的一個預測，說這2個時間點會有一些不幸事件，對市場或者是對一些投資板塊有什麼樣的影響？謝謝。
其實我們沒有做出一個特定事件的一個預測，這個其實是根據我們一些星宿那個方位來做出一個預測的。所以，但是我們其實呢，整個環境，第3季度的主題呢，就是這個火會比較旺，金會比較弱，然後今年是一個金屬年，所以基本上整個第3季都會有一個回調。
So to summarize the question and answer, the question was asking about do we have any further elaboration on the 2 days we selected in the 3rd quarter, which are the 1st of this September and 21st of October. Jamie's answer is that we do forecast these 2 days using our feng shui methodology, including Bazi, 5 elements, and the flying stars. But then we do not have any specific forecast for any particular dates.
Any other questions? Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. That concludes the media briefing today. Thank you for attending. Thank you, Jamie and Thomas. And don't forget that you can find all the information on our Feng Shui Index mini site on CRSA.com. And if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with the CRSA media team or drop us a line at media@crsa.com. And as Thomas and Jamie have mentioned, this is meant to be a light-hearted predictions for the outlook of the year of the metal rat. So if you do have questions, please feel free to come to our CRSA analysts for any fundamental analysis and market insights for the 2020. 恭喜發財. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.